Welcome to the Megawat Collective, your guides and your ghosties. Might have a message for you. If I cough during this, I'm sorry. I think I'm developing a cough. I'm asking Priestess Brittany the theme of this reading, and the theme is about work. Work, bitch. It's about a profession. I also have an artist and a star. It's like some kind of creative work for my viewer will be seen. Some kind of creative work for my viewer will be seen. Let's get a little bit more about this. I welcome in the seekers of light, the bearers of light, and the speakers of truth to the Megawat Collective. I'm a reader and a writer and interpreter of the tarot cards. This is a prayer practice for me, a sacred place and a holy place. What do the cards want to tell you? Whatever this creative project is, I believe you practiced it in childhood. Or you almost like started planting the seeds of this in childhood. You are likely an eldest daughter or eldest child vibe, even if you're not in the birth order. That's the vibe, because it's showing you as someone very responsible who you plant seeds, you tend your seeds. And even if you never see the harvest, you plant them anyway because it's your job. It's like work to you is integral to who you are. And I think that you have always worked since you were a child in some capacity. Probably got paid jobs early, but also even before that you were doing the work of adulthood almost in some ways. Because you had to pick up the slack for the people who were meant to care for you, because the household that you grew up in was chaotic and dramatic. This person was very dramatic, and in opposition to that person, you developed extreme emotional intelligence and extreme resilience through a sense of responsibility, a sense of doing the same thing every day because you had to. What else can we get for the viewer here, please? Childhood. Childhood is there. Five of Swords is there. Like, Five of Swords with the childhood card is not great. It's a childhood of masking. Nobody knew this about you. Okay, clarity. No one knew this about you. To look at you, you'd never know. And like on the outside world, nobody ever knew this about you, that you were growing up in such chaos. It was not apparent because you were an expert masker. Truth, I got Ace of Swords flashed to me that time. Ten of Pentacles said you did this for your family, for the sake of your family. Also, I think your family appeared affluent. It was like your family, the people in your household put an affluent front ahead of what was really happening behind closed doors. Clinging to family identity. Clinging to heritage and legacy. It's like the image that you had of your family you clung to that, and you would protect that at all costs. Because this is like, it's hard to put into words. You are like a very genuine droplet of true divine love who kind of dropped into this environment. You were a bit of a gift to this lineage. Truth. There's a sting of abandonment from the father. The father abandoned. It's a sting. The sting of abandonment by your father. What about that? It impacted you in that you developed this rigidity and a bit of a harsh closed-offedness. Where's this going? Hang on, I dropped a card. The card kind of said, where's this going? Where's this going? Why is the lies coming out here? Hang on, I've got a few here. I'm going to pause and read these. Okay, no big deal. I don't want to read this, but I'm going to read it because this is what it says. It says that that cycle of upholding the it's the opposite of integrity, but I can't think of the word. Integrity is when something is as it appears. That's integrity. What this is the opposite of that. It's not what it appears. Upholding that, it's like you lie to yourself and you believe that you're upholding the integrity of the family. But it's actually the opposite, because in order to have integrity, you would have to present in truth as it is. This is a cycle. I got 8181 on my, like it's unlikely that 8181 will come out here on the numbers that are before me, but they are. I can take this into a part 2 if it takes too long, so this is probably going to be part 1 about a creative spark that's going to be seen. So this is a cycle that occurred it started with when your father left you as a small child. And you began this masterful masking. And now you're an adult and you're doing the same thing again, but it's in your second family. Like your family of origin did it, the father left. In your second family, you're recreating that pattern. I mean, in your household, your adult household, who you live with now, your children, the next generation, you're recreating that. You're moving, you make movements from a place of lack, scarcity, and loneliness. You make your decisions from a place of loneliness. And you build a facade around your plans. I think you have some plans that you keep a secret. Okay, go to part 2, we'll find out more about this.